Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hi! My name is Natasha and it's fantastic to have you here. For today's video, we are unboxing and taking a look at the Venus Morningstar Tarot created by Aphrodite Studios 333. Thank you so much for sending this my way. I am excited to see what is in store. It retails for $64.87 in the US, and of course, everywhere that you can legitimately purchase it will be linked down in the description box below. I did put a little post-it here because of a little flash moment there, so we're playing it safe here. Let's get into it. All right, highlighting the esoteric side of Venus as a light bringer. Let the warm light of Venus be your guide. The Venus Morningstar Tarot is a beautifully curated fine art deck that consists of 78 meticulously designed cards. Side note, no AI was used in the creation of this deck. This deck shines a spotlight on the dynamic and mystical aspects of Venus as a morning star and light bringer. It features stunning depictions of various deities associated with the light bringer Venus and the Sun, creating a harmonious blend of mythological and celestial themes. Perfect for those seeking both aesthetic pleasure and profound insight, this tarot deck is a must-have for any enthusiast or collector. All right. Nice box here. It's the clamshell that opens up. What is this? She beckons souls to rise and soar, to seek the light, to crave for more. Venus, the morning star so bright, a symbol of hope, of endless light. Oh, all right. Oh, bottom. Love that. That is really pretty. So before we get into the cards, let's just take a peek at the guidebook here. Oh, nice table of contents. We do have some different titles for some of the cards, and each card has their own table of contents page number. I love that. Okay, this is interesting. Thank you for purchasing this deck. For each card, you'll find the author and name of the painting, as well as an affirmation and keywords. You might wonder why there are no written meanings. The honest answer is that I have already poured all my tarot knowledge and insights into the Tarot of Aphrodite. They have other decks on their Etsy that I suggest checking out too, if you're into this one. Rather than repeating myself and rewriting an existing guidebook, I decided to keep it simple for this deck. The Venus Morningstar Tarot is designed to be experienced rather than fully explained, owing to its esoteric images choices. I believe affirmations and keywords provide sufficient guidance for this deck. I wish you profound spiritual insights and fulfilling readings with it. That's really interesting. Okay, I do want to read this one little bit here. Venus, often seen as the morning star, has held a special place in various cultures and mythologies. As one of the brightest objects in the sky, Venus is visible just before sunrise, symbolizing the transition from night to day. In Greek mythology, she is known as Aeosphorus, the bringer of dawn, while the Romans called her Lucifer, meaning light bringer. Venus as the morning star represents new beginnings, hope, and the promise of a new day. Her appearance in the early morning sky signifies the end of darkness and the start of light. This celestial phenomenon has been a source of inspiration and symbolism, reminding us of the constant potential for renewal and the emergence of light even after the darkest times. In essence, Venus as the morning star embodies the concepts of resilience, transformation, offering a reminder that just as she shines brightest before the dawn, so too can we find the strength and clarity after periods of darkness. All right, so just a few of the cards have been renamed, and then it goes into the cards. Awesome. Okay, I'm excited. Let's get into this. We have nice gold edges. That is really pretty. Let's see the cardstock. Ooh, okay. She's nice quality. Okay, so she's very flexible, but she's snapping back nice. All right, I would say medium thickness. If we want to get specific, is 350 GSM. All right, let's get into it. I like the size of it as well. Put that over there. Okay. I do like the concept of using art, like fine art. It's beautiful. I like the little cutout there for the number. Nice printed titles. And I like that there's credit given to the painting in the guidebook as well. So that way, if you want to look it up, you can do so. I like that. Oh. The quality of the cards feel really nice. Ooh. Oh, I love that. Yes. Perfect. I am already loving the depictions here, the art that was chosen. This is definitely one of those aesthetic decks, and if you are somebody who does specific workings with your deities, this might be one of those decks to use for ritualistic purposes. The vibe is, as they say, immaculate. The facial expression here. All right, cups. I love the symbols being used at the top too. Oh. This deck might be a little bit more difficult for beginners. However, if you feel like you can learn on this and you are attracted to the art and the vibe, it's not something that I see as being entirely impossible to learn on. I'm still getting the energy, the vibe of what the cards mean. Oh, she's on a big fish. Swords. Oh, I love that. Oof. Look at this guy in the back. Egging them on. I don't know what this outfit is, but I love it. I need it in my wardrobe. Stat. And pentacles are coins. That is my box. The essence of the energy is all there. Cute. This gives Dionysus, however you pronounce the name. All right, let's see how it shuffles. Nice. Ooh, that's nice. Let's try the overhand. Ooh, yes. Okay, I really like this cardstock. It's really nice to shuffle. This is like a deck that you invest in. Like it's a treat yourself deck, I feel, or a ritual deck. Can I get a card to read, please? We're going to read for the Dawn or the Fool. All right, I will be butchering that if I try to pronounce the title. So there's the title of the painting and the artist. And affirmation here is, I embrace the fresh start that each dawn brings, leaving the past behind and looking forward to the future. Keywords being new beginnings, hope, renewal, opportunity, clarity, fresh start, promise, potential, optimism, and light. So I think that if you are a beginner, definitely the guidebook will help you out. I always love an affirmation, especially when it embodies the energy of the tarot here. I feel like this is curated well. I think the art definitely represents the energy behind the tarot meaning. If you are opposed to nudity, obviously this was probably not going to be for you. But yes, I really enjoy this. I think for me personally, this will be one of those decks that I use for specific rituals or for holiday readings, that sort of a thing. This is definitely a deck that if you are somebody that worships Aphrodite, is definitely an essence of her in this as well. So if you are somebody who worships the Greek/Roman mythologies, this might be for you too. Like, there's something for everybody in here. It's just well curated, well thought out. I really like the simplicity of the guidebook. And obviously, I always say if this is not enough for you in the guidebook, having a tarot reference guide next to you will help you out immensely with whatever deck you choose to use with. So with that being said, thank you so much to Aphrodite Studios 333 for sending this our way. I am so excited to get to know this more on a personal level. I would love to know what you guys think of this. Is this something that you're excited about? Do you enjoy this type of artwork? Do you enjoy this style of tarot? What are all your thoughts? Please let me know down in the comments below. And if you've made it this far in the video, drop a sun to let me know you have. A sun emoji. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I love you and I like you. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out of this video. That way you will never miss an upload from me. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.